Boogeyman band coming round the bend. Is Boogeyman band? Is Boogeyman band?
Greetings to fellow Fright Fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone. I hope everyone's doing well. Today's video is a little bit different, something that I just felt compelled to do for some reason. Next summer of 2021, will mark 20 years since Jeepers Creepers dropped in theaters. It came out on Labor Day weekend of 2001. My wife Jackie and I were dating at the time. We went and saw it in the movie theater. Fantastic theater going experience. The movie's been a favorite of mine ever since then. I've enjoyed both sequels, even though a lot of people hate the third one especially. But today what I thought I'd talk about is the Jeepers Creepers collectibles that I have. Here, a lot of it is very hard to find or very expensive. The first things I'm going to showcase are all the versions of the films that I have. So I have quite a few versions of the films. We'll start with the original. I have the most of the original. So I have, here is my original DVD. I got this in 2002. I think this came out January of 2002. Like I said, it dropped in theaters 2001 Labor Day weekend. But yeah, this is really cool. This is the one, you actually have to flip this one over, the disc over, to watch the special features. But it has great special features on the making of it, you know, Jonathan Breck's audition, which is fucking creepy as hell. And just like, you know, the look of the creeper, how they designed everything, the truck, casting of Derry and Trish, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I will never get rid of this. So yeah, I've had that one for almost 20 years. This is a steelbook. I believe I got this from Best Buy. I could be mistaken, but I think I did a video on it when I got it. I just like the concept. I like the art of it. Again, it's just pretty standard, but really like the look of it. And this is one of the first Blu-rays of the film that I got, and I also got it on at Walmart. This one came with an exclusive coloring book inside. Same image on the front. I never opened it, so it's still sealed. Just gonna keep that one like that. This was the first version of it that I bought on Blu-ray, and I got this one, God, I'm gonna say 2014. This is before the Scream Factory release, and that came with like a card. I thought the card was actually the cover, but it was separate, and I actually put it up here. I'll show an image of it right here. It's on the cabinet right there. But yeah, that's the first version of it that I got on Blu-ray. And then of course there's the out of print Scream Factory release, which is amazing. I love this Blu-ray copy of it. So yeah, love this one. It's got some amazing special features with interviews with Victor Salva and also editor Ed Marks, producer Barry Opper, and director of photography Don Fauntleroy. There's also a new audio commentary on this with Victor, as well as Phillips and Justin Long. So yeah, this one, I was so excited when this got announced. I ordered it like right away, and yeah, it's one of my favorites in the collection. Next we'll jump to Jeepers Creepers 2. I only have 2 copies of this one on DVD, which is the original DVD release of it. This came out the year I got married, so just a little over 17 years ago. Came out Labor Day weekend as well. Saw this opening day. Loved the sequel. There was no issues I had with it. The more that I've watched it, the more that I like it. Jonathan Breck is amazing as the creeper, and I love the whole, you know, stranded kids on the bus, and the Taggart storyline, I think, is the heart of the film, of him hunting the creeper after taking his son at the beginning of the film. Really love the ending. Really set up what could have been a great third film, and hopefully one day we'll get it, but who knows at this point. But I think this one really ended on a pretty cool note, and it would have been interesting to see what Jeepers Creepers 3 could have been. I still haven't read the script for Cathedral, but I know that was going to pick up right after this one. But yeah, it's a great film, and of course I have the Scream Factory release of this as well, which is also out of print. Just went out of print this year along with the original. And this also features new interviews with Victor Salva, Don Fauntleroy, Ed Marks. Also a new interview with Ray Wise, who plays Taggart in this. It's an excellent release, one of my favorites that I have in my Scream Factory collection. And the last one, of course, will be Jeepers Creepers 3, which I have on DVD and Blu-ray. These are exactly the same releases. The only special feature is an interview with Jonathan Breck. There's nothing else on these. And they say theatrical edition. I don't know why it says that. I still have a blast with this film. I know it's not perfect, and a lot of people don't like it, but I feel like it's fun. It's a great creeper showcase. you know, they had a very small budget, and I think the film was rushed to get it out into the theaters the same year that it went into production. So that's why it feels so rough to me. It just doesn't have the polish that the other two films has. But there are some terrific shots in this. I think that the opening is great. There's some parts in the middle that drag. I don't think the main actress is very good in it. But there's some great, you know, action scenes, and I think Jonathan Breck really just stepped so easily back into the creeper role after a 14-year gap. I mean, it was seamless, and he's really the star of the show, and that's why I like the film so much. But yeah, I love all three films. I enjoy watching them, and the next thing I want to showcase that's Jeepers Creepers related is the comic book series. It was a 5-issue limited series comic book that came out in 2018. It was done by, let's see if I can say this name, Mark and Driyoko, who wrote it, and Cooper Ball. So put out by Dynamite Comics. I have pretty much every variant cover I could find. I'll show these off. So here's issue number 1. I love that one. It's very reminiscent to, not to too much of a spoiler, the movie's 20 years old, but the final scene of the original film. This is the other variant cover for issue number 1. Actual image of Jonathan Breck in the makeup. There's issue number 2. That one's not my favorite cover, but pretty cool. It's cool too. You can see the creeper right there. It's another variant issue number 2 cover. And final issue 2 again, Jonathan Breck in the makeup. Issue number 3. I like this cover a lot. Cool. There. And there's another issue number 3. That's cool. And, this is one of my favorite ones. This is terrific art right there. Now we are on to issue number 4. It's a great cover right there. Variant cover. Issue number 4. You can see the creeper's shadow. Another issue number 4 cover. Now I settle for issue 5. I love this cover, but I'm more of a fan of this variant cover because I think you can see the creeper even better. I like that a lot. You can see the skulls down here. Very, very cool. There's this one, number 5. This final one. And this was a great comic book series. Really, really well done. Deals with somebody doing research on urban legends, and it really delves into the creeper's history. I did do reviews on all of these books. I will put links down below to all of them from 2018. I don't include a lot of spoilers. You know, check out the reviews below. If you guys want to hear anything more about this comic book series, let me know. It was fantastic. I wish it would have gone on longer. I felt like the ending, even though it was abrupt, it was haunting, just like the first movie. This would have been a terrific movie if they could have made this like another creeper film or animated series or something. But yeah, fantastic comic book series. If you can seek out Dynamite Comics, Jeepers Creepers limited series, fantastic comic book series. Cannot recommend it enough. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase some collectibles here in the room. So I'm going to go around and showcase the different creeper items that I have. First one I'll showcase, but I've already done a video on this, and this is the Creeper's Battle Axe. This is of course from Trick or Treat Studios. I just got this from Nightmare Toys. This was a Christmas gift to me, and this is just really well done. High quality plastic, but it's got some weight to it, but just looks identical to the axe that he has in the film. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite new pieces that I have. So it's hard to make out, but I'm gonna just sort of stretch as high as I can go. So that's the Be Eating You license plate that's on the Creeper's truck. I got that several years back. Cannot remember where I got it from. I think I got this when Jeepers Creepers 3 was in theaters, and I saw that somebody on eBay was making and replicating these and selling them. And that's the best place I could find for it. Maybe eventually I'll put it in a different area, but that's my Be Eating You license plate. Right there is the Soda Toys Creeper figure. He's a little dusty. I need to dust him. I love that figure. He has the base and everything with the crow. You can see it there on the back. So it's got the fence. Sorry, Ghost Rider's kind of blocking him. But that came out in 2005. I bought it at like Spencer Gifts. Yeah, that's one of my favorite items here in the room. And this piece right here, this is the Majestic Studios Creeper figure. This came out in 2003. I love this piece. I got him as a gift. My wife got him for me from Tower Records. I had just gotten a new job. We had just been married a few months, and this was kind of like an early Christmas gift. You can see his face right there. Zoom in on him. Yeah, I love this piece, and I just love that he came with the battle axe. He also came with a severed head, but the hair on that thing fell apart, and I couldn't keep it in his hands, so I just decided to put that away. But yeah, I love this piece. And like I said, this one is very hard to find. I've seen this thing go for like 300, 400 bucks easy. Just below that is the Pop figure. This came out last year. Got him next to the Cthulhu. But yeah, I have two of these. And I also have the limited edition FYE Creeper Pop. But was really surprised that they put out a Pop figure. I never thought we'd get one. And he's kind of based on Jeepers Creepers 3 look with the darker shirt. But yeah, I think he looks awesome. And right down here is the one that I still have that's sealed in the package. And then right next to it is the FYE exclusive Creeper figure. Yeah, so I have these side by side. Keep thinking about getting another FYE one so I can open them up, but happy with both of these. And I keep hoping that maybe they'll do a pop ride with the Creeper truck. That would be awesome, but I don't know if we'll ever see that. Another Jeepers Creepers item I have is here in the cabinet, and this is from Serial Resin. I actually got this from Nightmare Toys in 2018. I believe I ordered this right before New Year's 2018. I got them in early 2019, one of my first videos from last year. Really excellent resin figure. Almost a replica in a smaller scale of my most prized piece here in the room that I will showcase in just a minute. But yeah, I really love this one. I just wanted to put him in the case because he is a small, fragile figure. But yeah, really happy with this one too. And this piece right here is my prized item in this room. Like I said, this is probably, if not my favorite item in this room, but my top 3. This is the Creeper statue from Hollywood Collectibles. I believe this was released in 2013, 2014. Don't quote me on that. But they only made 600 of these, and this is number 8. I've showcased him in many videos. He's hard to move, so I'm not going to. I'm going to try to get some angles from here so you can see his face better. But yeah, I love this piece so much, and he's got the severed head right there, the battle axe in his hand. The Joker's kind of blocking him there. And of course his base. If I can get it, you can see it a little bit. He's got the crows right there. There's the other one. They each have like an eyeball in their mouths. So yeah, just an amazing piece. And this was kind of a Hail Mary find. This was like sold out everywhere, and then they had a few people that were selling them on eBay. And I looked into one. I see them on there now. They're going for about $400, $500 more than I paid for them. This was one that I kind of shelled out a pretty penny for it, but it wasn't more than the thing was originally going for. It was only about $100 more than it originally was going for when it was on the market back in, like I said, like 2013, 2014 is when I noticed it for the first time. But yeah, this is my prized possession here, and I absolutely love it. I think it represents the character so beautifully. So yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, share some, Jeepers Creepers items. I love this franchise, and I'm really proud of the pieces that I have here in the horror zone, like the battle axe that I just recently got, and the amazing statue from Hollywood Collectibles. Let me know what you guys think of the franchise, what you think of the collection that I have. If you guys are fans, please share your thoughts down below. And thanks so much again for dropping by the horror zone, and I'll promise I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy, stay scared as always. Peace.